a lady in the parking lot.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, we can park at my house. So we just go there. Fucking meet Keisha over here.
I have Keisha's number.
She takes us to the game in her car. We're like, what the hell's going on here? There's like people flagging us down.
I know what you're doing, buddy. You know the camera's on you. You know there's a mic. You. You're doing this more for you than you're doing it for me.
You're going that route?
Yeah,
I love. Wow, David. She, I guess, is broke now. And she's disappeared. Her money, all of her money is basically gone because of all of her shady business dealings. And all of her shady business dealings have all been involved with... Sorry, that's my theme music. Hit it.
Take it away.
All right. We're here.
We're alive.
We're at the Mouthpiece Castle.
This is doesn't it look like that?
It looks like a castle, but you know what?
It is a castle. What do you mean, Brady?
Yeah, this is in my studio.
Yeah, this isn't a studio. It's a castle.
It's my. Thank you, David. That's our engineer, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God.
You know what? And if you actually saw what it actually looked like, you'd be like, "These guys don't have a budget."
Hey, whoa.
No, I'm just joking. We have a budget. Yeah, not for this, but for something else. Ray, how are we feeling? How are you feeling today, Ray? How was your weekend? Did you have a good time? I know we were together most of the time.
We were pretty much together the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally the whole weekend, Brady. We were fucking nonstop for the event. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, not even just event wise. We were just hanging out.
You know what I love though is David's stuck. He can't. He's trying to get by, and he can't get by. And, like a cat, almost like a cat stuck under a chair. He's trying to figure out its next move. He was literally under
the light fixture collapses on his head.
Ray, you're sitting there talking.
I know, we're like looking at him like, is he okay?
Ray, I'm like, and then Ray, you were talking. I was like, how the fuck's he gonna get out of there?
Yeah, like wondering what the hell. It's like solving a Rubik's Cube.
It's like that movie Cujo. You ever seen the movie Cujo? They're just trapped in the car. Do you know what Cujo is? They're trapped in the car and they can't get out. Have you ever seen Cujo? No. This is how old I am, dude. This is how old I am. It's a mother and a son. It's a Stephen King movie. This is a clip. It's a mother and a son in a little Pinto car, and they get stuck on this farm. And then this dog, this golden, of course, it has to be a golden retriever, gets rabies.
Oh.
And then is terrorizing them the whole time. And they can't get out of the car. They have no water. The son dies. That's what you look like.
Just as a wild twist. The son dies, and yeah, that's you, David.
All right, back to the weekend. By the way, if you haven't seen Cujo, check it out. It's a family film.
You put me on Boogie Nights.
Yes.
Yeah, you're king of the old school.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Boogie Nights. David's seen Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
Yes. How can you? Yeah.
Right before I got here.
How can you not? Would you say it's probably one of the best porn movies ever? Actually, I don't even know any other porn movie.
I mean, just because you saw a mustache on David, you're like, all right, he knows the answer
where do
to
you think I got the inspo for the mustache?
That's true. That's true. When the husband's wife was banging everyone.
And then he kills her.
Yeah.
Then himself. Yeah.
Wow, we started off the rip with just two things dying in movies.
Yeah.
But you know what?
It all started from David getting stuck behind
David
the
getting
light.
stuck. Yeah. Speaking of getting stuck, we went to the Dolphins tailgate for you, ladies and gentlemen at home. The Dolphins tailgate. It was a lot of fun. Dolphins played the Bills. Our boy Weiss had a lot of money on it. He won big. He'll be here later to show you his picks. But we did go the tailgate. Give you a recap of the tailgate. We're going to put a little video up there for you. But the tailgate was, how hot was it, Ray? Would you say? How hot?
Too hot, Brady.
It was
too hot.
fucking... I was dripping sweat.
First off, we randomly just met a lady in the parking lot.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, we can park at my house. So we just go there, fucking meet Keisha over here.
I have Keisha's number.
She takes us to the game in her car. We're like, what the hell's going on here? There's like people flagging us down and shit. We finally get there. As soon as we take fucking 10 steps out of the car, we're drenched.
It was, we get dripping.
I look over and Brady's already
dripping sweat. Like it was awful. Like it was like monsoony because it rained that day, and then we went out there and it was just uncomfortably hot. You're used to it now, aren't you, David?
Oh yeah. Humidity is just the state I live
It's no problem.
No, yeah. I'm just always.
I'm hot 24/7.
Yeah.
Is it like? Do you? No, this is not a joke.
How long have you been in Florida, Brady?
For a year, and it's too long.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But I'm saying is, do you have to bring like an extra, like a towel and a shirt in the car with you?
No
That's not a
bullshit.
joke.
I do. I used to carry an extra T-shirt in my backpack.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
You know what I saw too a lot at the tailgates? People walking around with towels. They were fucking.
Yeah.
They came prepared. You know, these guys are vets.
Would you ever
know?
wear a hat with a fan on it?
Yes.
At that, yes.
You
I
would
don't
wear
care.
that.
I don't
If you're
care.
trying to pick up ass, would you
I
wear
don't
that
care.
hat confidently?
I don't. Well, it's either that or I'm just dying of, profusely sweating, going, "Hey, I look like I came out of a swamp." You know what I mean?
Also, at this
So,
point, do I
at least
give a
that's
shit
fair.
what they think of me?
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to be
Yeah.
sweaty, dude. I don't give a fuck.
My
Everyone's
life
sweaty.
is in danger right now from the humidity from
It
him
was
cooking.
awful.
There's people that do this shit. Now reverse it. Imagine being at the Bills during the dead of winter.
Yeah,
That's
but
also
they,
dedication.
Yeah, but they love that. You want to know why they love that? It's because it's so fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's so cold, but they get so wasted. They get so liquored up. Like, you ever heard the story about the guy? Here we go.
There we go.
The chef that died on the Titanic. Or no, he didn't die. He survived. He was the only one that survived because he was so wasted on booze. It's a true story. Look it up.
Wait, this is real?
This
Brady,
is a
this
real
is-
story. He's one of the only survivors.
I'm enlightened right
He's
now.
one of the only survivors. He didn't even need a life raft. He literally sat in that water because he got so blacked out, wasted before the ship went down. Note to self:
Wow.
if you're going down in some water, get blacked out.
Yeah.
That's
See,
a fact.
that's
where-
Cold water. Cold water.
Yeah, that's where DiCaprio fucked up.
That's where he fucked up.
Yeah.
He was trying to be all suave and demure,
Yeah.
right?
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
It wasn't mindful. He should
Right.
have got drunk.
He should have
White
got.
knight bullshit.
shoulda got-
fucking got you killed, you loser.
All right, listen. Back
my
to
God.
the action.
No, the
at hand.
tailgate was awesome though.
I had a good time, but I'll tell you what. If it's that hot,
never
don't
again.
go.
Yeah.
Don't go.
Tailgate in December, great.
Sure.
Phenomenal.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, night games, awesome. It's still
Great.
going to be hot and muggy, but at least the sun's down.
1 p.m. games, never again.
Right.
No.
What if a girl like hits on you, Ray, and she's like, "Let's go to the back of the seat of the car," but you can't turn the car on? That's a Cujo situation.
Yeah, I don't I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Ray.
I don't know if anyone's gonna
What
look
if
at
she's
me.
What if she's
as I'm
David? What if
profusely
she's
sweating.
so hot and she's like, "Ray, I need you in that back seat right now. I'm throbbing for your body." And it's 95 to 100 degrees out, Ray.
You know
do
what?
you go,
You know-
Ray? Do you go?
This is exactly the scenario of Sebastian Maniscalco in the scenario of a Scandinavian model walking into Walmart, looking at the employee and go, "You want some of this?"
Yeah, David, would
It's
you
not
do
gonna
it?
happen.
What if she's a 10? What if she's Mrs. New Zealand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I'm gonna let some
Yeah.
heat stop me from that. No.
What if it's Giselle?
No. Yeah. Yes. Giselle.
Yeah.
Giselle.
Yeah,
Giselle Bundchen.
Giselle. Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What about Giselle now? What about Heidi Klum now? Would you hit Heidi Klum now?
I don't even know what she looks like right now.
Well, we're gonna put that up.
I don't know about all that.
Really? You wouldn't bang Heidi Klum now? Would you bang Heidi Klum now?
Dude, it's Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
It's a story. Are you
She's
kidding me?
so hot.
It's a story.
It is a story, but
If
you
I
know,
was like a
yeah.
Hollywood elite, no. If I'm David right now, yes.
Yeah.
David,
Say
right?
she's going down.
Hey,
say she's going down on
callback,
you.
callback. You
Do you
just
sneak a pic? Do you sneak a quick little?
If she what?
If she's going down on you, but your pants are like in your down here.
Speaking of that, a girl went viral literally this weekend for taking a selfie picture of a giant black guy standing over with her hands.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. And
that
all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Wait, hold up, that's Shaquille O'Neal."
That is Shaq.
And they were
Yeah.
like, Shaquille the other day posted it like a funny, like making fun of it, saying, "No, that's me. I do this with all my fans." And he's like, "Yeah, that's my joking around." The girl posted an actual story of Shaquille O'Neal sleeping at her apartment. So it was Shaq with the girl.
Isn't Shaq engaged or married?
We could probably put this in post too.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
putting
yeah,
it post.
Yeah. Of the picture of Shaq where it's not, you can't see his face, but it's him. It went viral.
Yeah, it totally. You can see his little toesies in there, and like everyone's.
she-
By
everyone's
the
like,
way,
I know
they're
those
not.
toes.
They're
No,
not.
she
Oh,
put-
her little toesies, not his.
Well, no, his little massive toesies, because they're all fucked up from playing basketball or whatever.
So she went viral off that. She has like 300,000 followers now because of all that.
So what are you trying to say? We're trying to bag Caitlin Clark or Cheryl Swoops? Is that what we're trying to do?
100%. It leads back to getting Heidi Klum now.
That's a good question.
we all have a shot. Brady, have you tried the new Valor energy drink?
I have not.
Yeah, give it a sip.
Give it a try?
Yeah, give it a try. Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah, no, it's great. They
Wow,
got
that's really good.
orange cream, and you're trying blueberry right now.
Wait, I want to try the orange cream.
Switch me. All right.
More of an orange cream guy.
There you go. But yeah, they're more than just an energy drink, though. They got a bunch of other products with gummies. They got apparel as well. Yeah, they're taking over right now. They just opened up their HQ in Coral Springs right now with the owner, Dan.
So we can go visit?
100%.
It's a
beautiful facility, state of the art. The guy, Dan, has been connected well into the sports industry world, so he's built a phenomenal network and has created the best drink possible. Green tea, L-theanine, no jitters.
I can't stand jitters.
And it's not carbonated as well.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. It rivals almost all the other energy drinks I've tried before.
No, I'm not going to lie. I can't. I literally, you don't feel anything, and you just get that jolt of just focus. So, yeah, I'm excited.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm excited for them to get off the ground. It's going to be it's going to be cool to see them take over slowly and surely.
I'm excited that it's local too.
Yeah, we got to check out the facility. It's great.
This is fantastic, Ray. I really appreciate you brought this to me. I mean, I'm not an energy drink guy, but if you're telling me it's got all the ingredients that I like in here, which I tried and it tasted, I'm a big fan. I can't wait to get more of this. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah,
cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's good. Back to the Dolphins game real quick, because we do talk a little bit about sports here. But do you think it's weird? Did you watch any of the game?
Oh, I watched all of it.
Did you think it was weird? And this is the conspiracy of me. Obviously, if you don't know by now, yeah, I'm conspiracy theorist, 100%.
I'm
all right?
insane.
But do you think it's weird that Tua got hit? By the way, it's his 4,000th concussion. Homie needs to take a seat, otherwise he's going to be a vegetable for the rest of his life. But that's up to him. Question for you, Ray. Do you think it's weird that it was Damar Hamlin that got him his concussion?
How weird is that?
It's a
I mean, what are the
coincidence.
chances? Zero, right? Zero?
I mean, here's
It's
the thing.
strange.
Also, Tua didn't get hit. He hit him. You know what I mean? Like, he ran into him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to slide down. The dude slammed his head into him.
How ironic, too, was Damar Hamlin hit him with his chest. That's where, yeah. Whoa, crazy. And he's okay, though. He's doing good.
I didn't think
Damar
about
Hamlin's
Ray.
okay. Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Clotheslined him with his chest.
That's the episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And that's it for today.
Wow, I didn't think about that at all.
Yeah.
What
Ironic,
do you
too.
think? It's like part of the NFL script? What do you mean by that? What do you?
Yeah, I think I think it's scripted? For sure, it's scripted.
But
No,
100%.
you don't.
I really do.
Do you think he's?
I think it's entertainment. It's called National Football League, but they're signed under entertainment. They're entertainment. They're literally
Do
WWE.
you think he's done, though?
He's got to be done, Ray.
There's a lot of people saying that he's not.
He said he's not.
I mean, I don't trust him. You can't trust
I mean,
that guy.
dude,
He's been concussed 4
But
times.
I mean, how many times? But also, Ray, you think about it like this,
We're
though.
laughing about it.
Well, you think about it this though, because this is your wheelhouse. UFC guys get knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, there's...
They
it's
get
a little-
knocked out, and they go right back and fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different in terms of concussions, the severity of it, protection. I mean, a lot of people in sparring, there's actually a lot of studies that are saying, at least for helmets or head protection, actually causes head trauma more than actual.
What, because your
without it.
brain bounces off your skull, basically, or?
Yeah. So, I mean, actually, no headgear, some people say. I mean, like I said, I don't know the scientific studies behind it, but some people say it's safer without headgear or helmets per se.
I mean, Nate Diaz.
I'd rather see some NFL guys go head to head, split open their heads from,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's, let's add some fucking,
Yeah.
zing to it, but we're trying to protect the head, but realistically, you're just hurting it.
Have you ever been knocked out cold?
No. I've been choked out before.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I've been choked
That's
out
a
before,
strange- that's a
but that was at a
strange
comedy show.
That was at a bar at midnight.
Not a joke. It was in front of my ex-girlfriend too. It was so
Oh,
embarrassing.
God.
Oh, it was so
You
embarrassing.
got choked out in front of your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
No,
that's a little
not
crazy.
that night. No,
Wait, what?
no.
What's
It was another comedian. Yeah, me and him were like fighting. We were like
Oh,
play
my
fighting.
God.
Okay.
And then he took a little too far and he choked me out. I'm not kidding you. I got choked out so hard I like fell asleep. And
Yeah,
then
he
just went in.
lost consciousness.
Dude, it was so embarrassing.
Can I tell you this, though? When you wake up, though, you're like refreshed, like you just took a nap. You're like, oh, all right. You feel like a million
Not in
bucks.
front of your ex.
Well, no,
No.
that's a little bit.
She became his ex that night.
Yeah.
That guy's girlfriend.
All right. Good, guys. Good.
And
Good
we're
start.
moving on.
Good start.
Back to the Dolphins and Tua.
Let's just keep this fun train rolling. Jason Kelce, let's talk about
God,
him.
he's fucking everywhere, Brady.
Can we be done with this dude?
Can I just get? He was
Please.
he was fucking. First off, he did the ESPN shit pre-show. was talking. He was on a Campbell's fucking noodle commercial. Then he pops up as an analyst. His head pops up. They just keep talking about, hey, Jason, let's talk about the tush push and what we can do here. He pops up on another commercial for fucking cups of noodles. His face comes out.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this guy all of a sudden everywhere?
I don't know, but there's a video of him dancing in a velour green suit.
Yep, that was the
Yeah, and I'm
called
sitting
it
there,
the Philly jumpsuit.
and the guy that he chest bumped, I guess, tore his ACL. That's true. And then, then he goes off and he does analyzing with the boys, and I'm like, one, he's not attractive. He's not attractive. Him and his brother have the #3 podcast for Apple iTunes or whatever. And I don't know. I'm just tired of it, dude. I'm tired of the storyline of the Kelce brothers. You know what I mean? And also, they're in every single commercial now. Speaking of quarterbacks having a bad showing, Ray, my Chicago Bears Sunday night, Caleb Williams had a tough time because their offensive line is trash.
Yeah, pretty bad.
They're trash.
It's hard to watch.
And I'm so tired of it because the Bears have never had an offensive line. And there's a reason why we've never had a quarterback, because we've never had an offensive line. You saw the game, Ray. You were here. We went live. We got banned. Go ahead.
Yeah, we did get banned. It was almost like watching Justin Fields, Brady. I don't know. It didn't look good.
I don't like when you say that to me.
I don't like. Yeah, I didn't.
Can
like,
you not say
I
it
don't
to
like
me and
seeing
look at the
that.
camera? That hurts my feelings a
know.
lot.
I
You know
know.
I'm a diehard Bears fan.
But in your defense, the O line is fucking
Terrible.
Terrible.
Did you see the game?
No.
You didn't watch the game?
No.
Well, you didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss
So,
shit.
yeah, you didn't
Did you have money on the game?
No. I don't. No.
It's a
I'm
smart
not an NFL
move.
guy.
I mean, I don't even remember what the line was, but the Texans defense looks incredible. CJ Stroud looks like he's going to have another banger of a year.
He's gonna do great.
But I don't know. I wanted to show you this clip because at the end of the game, CJ Stroud hugged Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams looked like he was either one, Ray, too cool for school, or one, he was embarrassed about the loss, or three, he just wasn't having it. You tell me what you guys think out of those three. Ready? Here we go.
Good job out there, bro. Yeah. Hey,
Walk away.
Yeah, I mean, hey, learn from those mistakes, and everything that you
What's his
got,
face?
bro, is in you already, bro. You're gonna be a hell of a player in this league. All right, boy.
That was really nice of
That was
CJ
nice of CJ Stroud. Of
Yeah, he
course.
looked like he didn't even want to be there.
What did you think?
Yeah,
you want
I
to see
mean,
it
at that
again, or
point-
what's your take? Out of those three, what do you think? Do you think he was annoyed by the loss? Do you think he was embarrassed by the loss? Or do you think he was like too cocky?
No, I think at that point you don't want to hear that shit, dude. You don't want to hear any of that. You're pissed
After you
about
just
the loss.
you just got sacked 7 times?
It's like
Yeah, I appreciate the words, dude, but not now.
it's almost like
yeah, you kind of remind me of him a little bit.
yeah, it's almost like a UFC.
the mustache.
It's almost like a UFC fighter getting brutally knocked out, and the guy's just and he's like, dude, it's like I don't want you to touch me. Get away from
Dude, I
me.
don't give a fuck. And also, I know what you're doing, buddy. You know the camera's on you. You know there's a mic. Fuck you. You're doing this more
Really?
for you than you're doing it for me.
You're going that route?
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
love. Wow, David.
Man,
I
he
like
might just be
that.
a really nice guy, David.
No, he's not. He's not. It's all PR. It's all marketing. It's all sales. You
What?
know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. If it was
He could be
sincere,
right. This
you
is
would
a
do
good-
it in
this
the
is a hot
tunnel.
take.
You would hit me up. It would be more of a private thing.
That is a hot take.
Go
a hot
fuck
take.
yourself, buddy.
Wow.
Is that
You
too
know
much?
what, though?
I
You know
like
what?
it. You might be
Ray,
you're
you know
onto
what?
something here.
You saying Justin Fields hurt my feelings. You talking like that makes me feel so much better.
Yeah.
You know? Like a mom that just worked 12 hours at work.
You're onto something here, David.
I'm in the kitchen.
Right? You are in the kitchen.
Kid knows his marketing.
Yeah.
David,
just
you're
a
good.
mom that worked 2 jobs. She's like, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. You see that? UFC 306 went off with a bang, per se, if you will. Ray, just give us the atmosphere in itself. By the way, shout out to Hijinks. Thank you so much for entertaining us. We had a great time with Tiffany and the girls. And shout out to Make Vegas
Simon
Pay.
doesn't like
we had a
Tiffany.
blast. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was a great event. Hijinks. Like you said earlier, we hung out
Muhammad
basically
Usman?
all week. Yeah, we had Mo. We had a little Mo Motor and Usman in the building. You had a great interview with him as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we broke down UFC, his life, and then also watched UFC Noche and the production. It actually told a story. I actually enjoyed watching it. Honestly, it was great.
Dude, so good, right? I was
was
surprised.
phenomenal.
I was watching it at home, and I enjoyed it at home. I think obviously not just as much, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I even had to go back to the clips of UFC and watch how they did chapters of like the Mexican heritage,
Yeah,
and it was
dude.
sick how they did the whole entire production inside.
It looked incredible. That was probably the best
There were
thing.
so many people there, like celebrities and everything there. It was insane.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, those are the people that could afford the tickets, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
at the very end, you said they were like $800 a pop, right? Like, because no one was buying
Like
them?
nosebleeds though. Like you're on the
Yeah,
top.
but at that point, you're in this sphere,
you're in the
dude.
sphere.
Yeah.
True.
Might have been worth it. I regret not going, honestly.
I saw a couple big names that were popped up. Like Chef Gordon Ramsay was like he was up there kind of. He wasn't on the floor seats.
Yeah. Shout out to Chef Gordon Ramsay. He's also good buddies with our boy Derek Fay.
There you go. Make
Yep.
Derek Fay.
Show out. Just make Derek Fay.
Hey, make Derek Fay.
That's funny. You have what was that? Did you just come? I'm in the kitchen.
He just like say it. He just goes say it again.
Derek Fay. Ray, you have a picture for us. Explain
Yeah.
this
So
to
like
me.
I said, a lot of people were in attendance. So UFC actually, they sometimes they bring big names to the event and they have them in the audience.
Yep.
They panned over. I think it was like one was Chef Gordon Ramsay could be. They pan it off to the guy who's funding from Riyadh Season, and then they say, "Oh, also Grammy Award winning rapper Kendrick Lamar."
No, that's not.
That's Terrence Crawford, the boxing champion. They fucking put Terrence Crawford in, and they called him Kendrick Lamar. And then Dana White, you could cut to the clip of what Dana White thought.
Oh my God,
the
dude.
media asked Dana White, they go, "How did you think production went?" He goes, "It was flawless." And one of the guys goes, "Hold on a second, Dana." And this is Dana's thoughts on putting Kendrick Lamar as
on, dude.
Terrence
Watch.
Crawford.
Kendrick Lamar, though, let's not around. He kind of did look like Kendrick Lamar.
He said he did look like Kendrick.
But yeah, that was. Hey, so when I said we had a flawless production tonight, I take that back. Yeah, there was the one. That was yeah.
Well, which one is it?
Wow.
Dana, did he look like him or not?
Yeah, no, he did. He did say. He goes, he kind of did look like Kendrick Lamar.
yeah.
Wait, so
Terrence
who
Crawford.
who the hell is Terrence Crawford? Who's Terrence Crawford? Who is that?
It's like, you don't know who Terrence Crawford. He's like literally one of the best boxing. Like it's like
Yes,
he's undefeated.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, of course.
WBC.
I walked into that.
World champion.
I watch very little boxing.
Yeah.
Just gonna be dead honest with you.
I mean, realistic.
I'm all football guy.
Yeah, right. What are your thoughts on boxing? Do you give a shit?
You think it's rigged? Is anything not
Dude,
rigged
boxing
anymore?
is the most rigged sport
So
in
I'll be
history.
honest with you. You have, there's like when you look at the UFC, how they support their fighters, everyone's mainstream. But with boxing right now, you have what? Canelo, fucking Ryan Garcia.
Which he fought on Saturday.
You have Ryan
too.
Garcia,
Had Ryan Garcia.
Yep, Gervonta Davis.
banned.
And then right now you have Terrence Crawford. So it's funny that he looks like a normal guy. So they're like,
Yeah, but he's
Kendrick
got,
Lamar.
What about
Sure.
who's the dude? What's his name? Tank something?
Gervonta Davis.
Javante Davis. You said that. That's my fault.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
So but there's like I said, there's only a few, like you said though, but like that also proves my point. There's only a few people that you could think for boxing mainstream. There's not
Right.
really, you don't really think of too many other people. So
No. That was a flawless event. What did you think of it? Can we just touch on a little bit of the main card? I was bored by it, but you're more of the UFC. I was more bored of it, Ray. I was more interested in seeing the fucking sphere than I was seeing.
So the fights leading up to it were all right. First off, I get what you're saying here. The co-main event of Shevchenko and Grasso and Sean O'Malley and Merab were boring. It was
Right.
just a snooze fest. People that want to see action and violence is also very hard to follow up when all the fights leading up to it were badass. You had literally fight of the year candidate in Esteban Ribovics versus Danielle Zuhuber.
Right.
So that was fight of the year. That was unreal. So, I mean, after you go from that expectation and now Shevchenko shooting a double leg and just laying and praying for 5 rounds in 25 minutes. It's tough to watch.
Yeah.
And then follow with O'Malley, which everyone's like, okay, O'Malley's going to come. He's going to starch Merab, to Merab literally just doing the same exact thing.
I don't know. I thought this was funny. Let's watch this real quick where Merab kisses his back.
Hilarious.
I don't understand
He did
what we're doing here.
He did a similar thing when he fought Henry.
Look at smooches.
It's so funny.
Dude, that's how I wrestle with my dog. You know? I fell asleep for the
Main card?
for the main event.
Yeah.
I watched the Shevchenko one. I guess that's why I fell asleep.
Yeah, 100%. I don't blame you. I mean, that's the ultimate troll, though. I mean, that's just like, what are you going to do for a guy who's kissing your back and you're in a chokehold and the guy's like, I literally can't do anything right now. That's the ultimate bitch, like, slap, honestly.
Yeah. Well, the whole build up to this fight was them trolling each other. No,
100%.
Like all the memes and all the videos and all that stuff.
Which was
Makes
awesome.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised to see it. I like the event. Honestly, I like the card a lot.
the
Joshua Van, crazy fight, dude.
Great fight. Even Rodriguez versus, what's his name? The O'Day
the Jamaican
Osborne.
dude?
Yeah, O'Day Osborne.
That one was a crazy fight, too.
There were some good fights on the card. It just, you know, we all have short term where we ended off with lackluster event.
Also,
Yeah.
1 a.m. It's like, geez.
Yeah, no, I didn't get home till like fucking
No, but you know,
3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know. Altogether, I thought it was a somewhat successful event all around, but who knows? I'm looking forward to them going back to fighting in an octagon in an actual arena.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cooler if we were literally there at the Sphere, but hijinks is pretty cool too.
Skipping to women's basketball, and then I want to get to NFL back again one last time, and then we're moving on. This whole Barkley, Cheryl Swoops thing, I thought was really interesting. When are we going to be done with these chicks being so jealous of Caitlin Clark? When?
brutal.
Like when?
They're gonna continue to be jealous.
But even Charles,
Women, bro. That's what they do.
it's
They're
so
all
crazy to me
jealous.
though, because listen, I'm not a big WNBA guy. I'm not.
Who is?
I'm not. I'm really not.
Simon bets
All right.
WNBA all the time.
Yeah, Simon actually, but he loves
Simon
WNBA.
WNBA picks coming up soon.
But this whole Caitlin Clark thing, really, I can't wrap my head around it. Here's what Cheryl Swoop said today. She goes, to me, what Caitlin Clark's been able to do in a short period of time has been very impressive. She said on Gilbert Arenas on Clark's improvement at the All-Star break. I still don't think she's dominating, but she's a different player than she was in the first half of the season. Do you know when she said this? She said this after Caitlin Clark beat her one game or in-game total points. So Cheryl Swoops had like 35 and Caitlin Clark just had 36. So she's all butthurt about it. What I'm trying to see you raise, Charles Barkley's trying to get Cheryl Swoops fired from ESPN. I think it's ESPN. Do you think she deserves to be fired, or does every woman have their opinion, and that's good for the sport?
well, they're always gonna have their own opinion.
No
regardless.
shit. The problem is they're all right.
Yeah, exactly.
They're never
They're
not
never
wrong.
wrong. They're never
No.
wrong. They're never wrong, Brady. You can never be right ever. But. And I'll be honest with you, I've never watched WNBA till this season, and it was to tune into the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark to see how she could transition, how she transitioned from college into the pros.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love watching. She's shooting fucking dimes off the 3-point line. So
Yeah.
This girl could fuck off.
Wow.
Maybe cut that out.
Yeah.
We don't want to get monetized.
There you
we
have
want to monetize.
There you have it from Ray. See,
Yeah.
I love Ray. Ray brought this is just a little moment. Ray brought this for us. This is
that's it.
This is Ray.
Yep.
This is Ray, and this is his buddy,
His friend Linton. Yeah, you
is,
know
our,
him.
is a friend of the show as well.
Look at him.
He's a fighter for what? For
At PFL now.
For PFL.
Yep.
And we're proud of him. I want to let you know we're thinking
bring
of
him
He's
on.
still alive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Ray, why'd you frame
He's actually very healthy.
Yeah, why did you frame this, Ray?
That was actually on a rooftop in New York City, and a guy came over and goes, "You guys want a
That's
picture?"
what happened with mine.
And I was like, okay, sure. And so he took a picture, and I was like, and then the funny part is after he took it, Lynn's like, "Can you send me a copy of that?" This is a great picture.
Here's the thing. I don't know who this person is, this beautiful black woman. I don't know who she is. We know who that beautiful black man is. I don't know who this
It's just like,
What?
you guys just need what? Proof that you're not a racist? Yeah, let me frame my one picture with a black person.
Yeah. And I don't even know this little girl.
Now let's
White
go-
dudes take a picture with one black
All right,
person.
let's
they
go
frame
hang out
it.
with our Jewish friend now.
Yeah. That's funny.
That is a good time.
Speaking of our black friends, let's talk about Puff Daddy.
And not in the best scenario.
Here's the thing. I got a couple videos I want to show you real quick. All right. And this is how we're going to close this baby up.
It's gonna be
This
tough.
is how we're going to close this
Is it
show
the clips
up.
that I think it's gonna be Brady?
Here's a clip
hope-
here's a clip that I did that I want to show you that I did that I'm actually really proud of. That actually is very interesting. And you're going to be like, where are we going with this? I'm going to show you. There's a lead up to this, Ray. Hold. Here it is. Ready? Are you ready?
Is it the old diddler?
Puff
His name's
Daddy
Diddler.
shit
Yep.
is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
Here we
lot.
go. And you're like, why are you
From
showing
the
me
baby
this?
oil to the hex halfaching to the fact that you can't even say that on the internet to this relationship, which
good hair, Brady.
I'm not saying anything
do.
right now, but there's more to what this one's been up to, and she got really quiet.
Yeah, where's she
She
been?
hasn't been
They
around
dated, right?
lately.
I don't know. Did they
Wonder
date?
why.
Do you know?
Huh. This one's my favorite. Hold on. I like this.
Yeah, what are
I
they
like this
talking about,
conversation.
Ray?
Obama and
Everyone knew about this.
I wonder what they're
guy's
talking
party.
about.
Very interesting, though, isn't it, Ray?
Talking about.
Very
I wonder if
interesting.
he knew about the parties.
I mean, listen, Ray.
Everyone
Here's what I'm
was
trying to
like,
say.
what about
is
Donald Trump?
Everyone knew about the parties.
wonder if
Watch,
he knew
this
about
is
the
my
parties.
favorite part with Cat Williams.
How come no one talked about the parties?
And that's not what I'm trying to say.
It's so weird.
Watch.
I know who did, though, and got a lot of heat for it.
In 2024, it's up for all of them. It don't
You saw this,
matter
right?
if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ,
Just saying.
They showed that
Just saying.
all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
All right. So I thought that was crazy. And the whole Kim Kardashian aspect is crazy too. If you really want to get to the nitty gritty of it all, follow Make Vegas Pay on Twitter or X, whatever, because here we go. David crawling on the ground again. My Lord. He's earning that money today. But here's the thing. Ray, it's a whole crazy scenario with her, dude. So not to get too into the nuts and bolts of it, but she, I guess, is broke now, and she's disappeared. Her money, all of her money, is basically gone because of all of her shady business dealings, and all of her shady business dealings have all been involved with the diddler.
Yeah, I mean, she went from Kanye to him.
He's in a lot, and
Or
dude,
him to
and
Kanye.
so they were talking about. So funny you say that. Okay, I'm so glad you brought that up, Ray. You're so smart. Do you remember when Kanye was talking about how he goes? They tried to silence him. They tried to give him. They tried to like dope him up like they did with Britney Spears, where Britney Spears' family has basically put her in a cult. They have.
Yeah,
And she's
I remember that.
disappeared.
That's-
She's completely gone now, which is terrifying. It's really creepy. And no one's even asking about it, by
No
the
one's
way.
seen her in person, right?
No.
She's just doing it's like they got a bunch of videos of her just doing circles with like knives and watermelons. Or
Dude,
some shit.
it's crazy to me because to wrap it all up, well, not to wrap it all up if you have some stuff you want to bring to it, but the thing that I thought was so crazy is the Kim Kardashian thing and the Puffy thing, but where does it go from here? I think people, Ray, including a specific girl that shows up in the box at the Kansas City Chiefs game, I think she's got a lot of, I think she might be in hot water. And then also there's a video of Puffy and he's seeing Bieber and he's going like this to his shirt to see if he's wearing a wire. Isn't that crazy? Like it's a real, like this is shit you see in movies.
It's crazy too because you also said he was at the Bengals practice last week
Yes!
with fucking Joe Burrows. Like it's
Listen, dude, Joe Burrow dyed his hair blonde. Don't get me started on it. If you
I
want to
don't
see what
know.
I'm talking about, go to Brady Matthews Comedy, Brady Matthews 13 on Instagram, and you will see that Joey B out of nowhere dyes his hair blonde. And I'm like, what the fuck? Sorry, that's my theme music. Hit it.
take it away.
Listen, I don't know.
Very strange. I mean, 50 Cent had a lot of comment on it. He like doesn't like Diddy at all, which is hilarious.
He hates his guts.
Yeah, he's like laughing about it, which is funny.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was really crazy. The whole thing. I think there's going to be more coming out to it. Also, I think the Kardashians' mom, she's
Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner?
no, yeah, the moms.
Nice.
Nice play
Nice.
there, Ray. Nice play.
Nice. The mom.
Classy.
To wrap it all up, I mean, that's how I wanted to.
That's how you want to end it.
Pretty much. That's how I want to do because we're gonna put a lot of stuff in post for that bad boy. But I have a quick thing that I wanted to talk to Simon with, but I want to see what you guys think.
Yeah.
What do you like this trade? And I saw from Chase Daniels. Shout out to Chase Daniels today on that show. He's with the other dudes. I forget fucking whatever.
With
it
those
is.
guys and they have legs. Yeah.
Listen, what do you like? How do you like this trade? Do you like Matthew Stafford going to the Dolphins for Bryce Young to the Rams to play with McVay, and then the Panthers get a second round pick and a third round pick?
Oof. That's a real thing?
That's what they're proposing.
I mean, I think Bryce Young is not good at all.
But I disagree. He was awesome in college, but he had an awesome front line.
Yeah, there's a bunch of college quarterbacks that come out of college and everyone, you know how many first
Yeah,
round
Justin
draft
Fields.
picks that, yeah, exactly, come out.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky.
Damn.
Yeah, keeps going. But yeah, they end up they don't have a Johnny Manziel, you know? Like there's a ton. There's a list that could just keep rolling of potential
Johnny
prospects.
Manziel had a coke problem.
Well, yeah. I mean, he ruined his own ship. So yeah.
I mean, were the fact that we're like, did you look at the playbook? And he's like, I haven't looked at it once.
Yeah.
He's like, the what?
That's a problem.
He said he played games hungover, which is crazy.
He said some of his best games he was hungover. And by the way, some of my best games I was hungover too.
Who's that baseball player? They made a joke about him on It's Always Sunny that had like 68 beers before a game or some shit.
Wade Boggs.
Yeah, Wade Boggs.
Yeah. Wade Boggs used to travel from New York to Boston and have like 30 packs.
That's right.
And just
Good
get
for
blacked
him.
out and then play.
Good for him.
I mean,
what else are you supposed to do?
Talking about being talking about being
It's a
dehydrated.
long season, so
That is a long season. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been amazing. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Ray, what's your handle? Tell people where they can find you, even though we've said it a million times.
yeah, you can find me at. I was going to think of something pretty ridiculous, but I won't. Ray Sherwood 1 on Instagram. So, and the mouthpiece also on IG
And Make Vegas
and
Pay.
Make Vegas Pay.
We have also our boy, It's Swice, coming up. He's going to give us all of our picks for NFL Week 3, which we're very pumped about. Also, I'd like to also introduce one of our guys that sometimes fills in. He also helps with all the cameras and putting this whole thing together. Our boy David. David.
Hello, thank you.
Tell them your Instagrams and all that things.
I don't have any
see.
Instagram. I
Oh,
deleted
that's right.
it.
Incognito.
David's in a cult.
Yeah.
I'm part of that cult.
I'm running away from something, but you can find me here. Make Vegas Pay.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Are you under investigation? Is that what's going
He's
on?
in witness protection
Guys,
program.
thanks so much for having me. It's been so much fun.
That's been our show. I've been Brady Matthews. Make sure to check us out on Make Vegas Pay and The Mouthpiece with Brady Matthews, Ray Sherwood, our boy David. Simon's coming up. I love you guys. If you like the show, click on the link below, subscribe, check our shorts, all the good stuff on all platforms. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.